Welcome to week 10 on Kythera. Can you believe it? And we start off this week with a bit of maintenance at the house. The roof needed waterproofing so it stays nice and dry while we're away. So that's what we're doing here. And attaching our Starlink to the roof finally so it doesn't blow away in this crazy Kytherian wind. So this is our fig tree and it's just started fruiting, which is amazing. I finally have something that I can give back to our neighbours to say thank you for all the fresh fruit and veg. And yeah, in the mornings we just come out and pick the figs that feel ripe. It gives us about, I don't know, at least 10 a day, and then the rest are not ripe yet, and come out the next day and pick those. Sometimes a few hours later they're ripe. And I got all nostalgic. I was like, oh, it's so amazing to eat off this tree that my grandfather also ate off. And Mum was like, nah, that tree's not very old. So I don't think my granddad ate from this tree, but I know he loved figs. He planted a fig tree at his house. He planted all the trees you find in Greece at his house. And they always fruited in February, which is my birthday. So always to my birthday party, he would bring a big bowl of figs, which was the best present ever. And still my favorite fruit. So this is a real treat. We're loving our fig tree. And Sean just made me a fig stick. But there's lots up here that I don't think it's the one. But it's partially mangoed. I think I'll have to eat this one. Taste of Kythera. I'm gonna walk. We've abandoned motorbike mode of transport down here to Faloti. This is a beach. Kind of see it. Whoa, there is where we're going, and it's just a little bit treacherous on the loose gravel and our little scooter wheels. So we're gonna walk the rest of the way, but look at those azure waters. Here are the salt farmers carrying the salt they've collected. I think they pump up the seawater onto the rocks and it dehydrates in the pools. I don't know. And then this is a little walk they told us about. They said there's a church in the cave. So we would never have known this was here. Always pays to stop and speak to a local. Doors unlocked, which is unusual. Nice. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. We're trying to spy the best way into the water from here. Sean's gone up through there, and that's the road we travelled down. We parked the bike somewhere up there. We abandoned riding. Really beautiful swimming waters. Hello Ayla, Toto's gonna jump now.
Jumping!
Our little grandmother loves to see Grandpa and Toto jumping off things into the ocean. So she asks to see us jumping, and we send her jumping videos. But it's become a bit of a safety issue because now she launches herself off all the furniture in the house saying jumping, and it's become a bit of a safety issue. But she's so cute. As is this little pest who's taken up residence in our house. This is Ruki. Sean's busy working. Look at what we have here. Number one, sleeping on the bed. Number two, sleeping on the bed. Ruki, what are you doing here?
Yes, it's a once-off page. Why would you go to all this trouble doing it? But in the same breath, I've just done one for sign a page. Now I've got one.
Speaking of cats, I'm sure you're on the edge of your seat for an update on the feral cats, becoming less feral, as evident in this picture, coming right up to our back door to ask for her breakfast. I haven't managed to catch them yet. I am getting them acclimated to the trap by feeding them inside it, and I'm hoping very soon I can catch them, but so far no good. Still trying. Tommy, Quentin, Gareth and Jacob, I'm beginning to understand why Grandad liked that gully walk so much, where he'd take us with an orange and his pocket knife and to that place up behind the Rosewood Church that had the little stone house in it, because it's kind of like some of the walking trails in Greece. This one in Kythera, this one Sean and I saw on the path, it was a marked trail, but it's not maintained or anything. So it's, don't you think it looks like, maybe it doesn't come off in camera, but this looks like a little bit of a wilder version of the one Grandad used to take us on. We've decided this walk is above our pay grade. Aborting mission.
Breakfast time.
Breakfast time. We forgot our climbing ropes that we don't have or know how to use, so
We thought we might be lost, but I don't think we are. It's just above our pay grade. More pay grade issues.
yeah, I remember that section. Do you remember that section?
Yeah.
So we're at a lovely restaurant in Ayia Palayia, and this is our alternative to the hike. But we ordered, and then the lady said, after a while, she brought our coffee and she said, I don't know if I have time to make your omelette, church just finished. And these ladies came, but they brought their own snacks. They've got Tupperware containers of biscuits, and they're only drinking coffee. We're actual customers. Anyway, we weren't sure what to do, but she did bring us our omelette eventually. And could have gave us trouble. She said, oh, I made your omelette because you sat, but she didn't have time to cook the bread. Is this our worst meal in Greece?
Worst meal in the world. Ever.
And for this week's jumping content, we have some guest jumpers. That was Yorgos, this is Efrosini, and you'll see just now Nicholas, who we went with to Avlamenos, the best beach in Kythera. And we did some jumping together. The kids, only Nicholas has jumped here before, so we had lots of fun. I think Efrosini did it about 20 times. Okay. Family swimming. Good morning. It's Matthias Saint Day today, so we're going to church and we have a little bit of company this morning. We have some company. Welcome, Tanya and Dave. These are my amazing friends who have visited me everywhere I've lived, including living on the island life for 3 months. And now we are a biker tribe.
So Chantal has just bumped into a fan. A person from Athens said, "Oh, I know you from your video on Kythera." So, rock star, here we come.